Listen up, Rangers. Welcome to the Geek Chest. My name's Steve, and today I'll be destroying some value with some not Godzilla or Japanese items. Actually, both of these guys came stateside. Well, anyways, Target and Big Bad Toy Store. Kind of split up the last package because she came in with Frieza, but I figured this would be more appropriate. They're both kind of streaming services exclusives with the Master of the Universe Revelations Skelegod and the Black Series Mandalorian Bo-Katan. Main reason I picked them up. Love the Mandalorian, so I've been buying all the characters from it. This one, I'm kind of hoping that I like the show. I think the figures are cool, and he looked cool, so I decided to grab him. After watching this show, and if it sucks, might get rid of him. But for the most part, I thought he looked neat. Like, the packaging's like super duper dope. And pretty excited for the other characters here. And a lot of these too, it's like, I liked He-Man growing up, so it's nice to get like some figures in my collection, but I didn't want to spend a bunch of money on it though, like with the whoever makes the more classic He-Man ones. Slipping my mind right now. But anyways, they make stuff, it's a little more pricey, didn't want to pay the money, but yeah, like 20, 30-ish bucks for He-Man characters with some accessories seems reasonable for me. So anyways, I guess we're gonna start with the small one. She's been released for a bit now, but she was in my, just kind of hanging out of my loot. For the most part, the Star Wars stuff doesn't really get checked out that much on the channel anyways, so I don't mind letting her sit steaming for a minute. I will say okay, that could be kind of an issue. There's a little hole there where the antenna sticks through. Might want to take it a little slower than I did getting that one out of the package. Also, definitely don't want the tape on there. Toss the plastics to the side. Now, Bo-Katan. Head sculpt actually looks really nice. That looks pretty much like her. The way her hair's going back, it almost makes her kind of look bald. If the camera ever focuses. But I think they capture the likeness pretty well on her, though. Then she's got her little holsters on the side. You get two of the blasters, which pretty decent. It's just mainly gray plastic, but you do get a little coloring here for the handle. And definitely gonna have her holding them. Gonna have her rocking out, battling, well, striking a pose with all the other Mandalorian figures. Get this one in the other hand. I will say, super tiny little guns. Oh god, her elbow does not want to move. There we go. It's happening. We need both hands, elbows in the upright position. There we go. Maybe a little bit out. Oh, man. Don't need my workout for the day. Just pose some stupid figures. Alright, it's got a little backpack. Jetpack, I should say. It's not really a backpack. Alright. Man, everything on this gal is definitely on the stiff side. Okay, the knees aren't so bad. Oh, you know what? I was going to say, those kind of looked like they were double jointed, but definitely not. And then finally, you get her helmet, which slides over top. Which looks really nice. I like the patterning on it. It's got a little bit of a battle damage look to it. The Scouter does rangefinder moves. Her little antenna here. Okay, for a minute it felt like it was kind of loosening, but I think it's alright. Got little pockets here. You got the logos on the shoulder pads, both sides. Jetpack, nicely painted. Overall, pretty pleasing figure. Paint job looks really nice. I think they capture the look of the character pretty decent from the show. And then same with the actual head sculpt is actually pretty great. Sometimes it can look a little funky, sometimes, but I think they did actually a pretty solid job capturing her likeness. That, and I like to be able to kind of move the helmet on and off. Only thing is, it kind of expands the helmet a bit, so it looks a little chunkier at the bottom. I think is really my only major gripe with this, but really digging the coloring. And to be honest, I like the look of her armor from the series, so it's cool to have something. Alright, Skelegod. Do I care enough about the... Nah, not really. I was gonna say, do I want to have the box hanging around? It's a cool box, but I think I'm just gonna have them on the shelves. I'll probably try... Okay, I'm gonna try to get this out nice. Mainly just to bank on the fact that if I do want to sell it, I still have the box. There we go. This one is cool, but we'll see how the show is. I usually don't like to buy stuff preemptively, but sometimes, especially with like He-Man items and such, they can get kind of pricey if you don't hop on them right off the get-go. Kind of like the Mandalorian stuff. Like, right when it came out, he wasn't too bad to get a hold of, but then right as the show popped, like right when the show started, everything got super popular, and that's when everything got really hard to get. Baby, everything just wants to be difficult today. Okay, guys, keep. I like that fabric. Oh, and it's layered. Ooh, that's kind of dope. I'm liking that. That looks neat. Alright. Already kind of impressive, Skelegod. Shoulder pads are made out of soft material, which is fine, because you don't want this randomly breaking off when you're posing them. It's actually pretty sweet. Bo-Katan, get out of here. You're kind of in the way. Head sculpt looks really nice. It's got translucent plastic for the neck here to kind of give it that flame look. But the center section here's painted. Got some green on the shoulder pads, which kind of look like little heads. Chest pattern looks sweet. It's kind of just like a He-Man, evil He-Man on steroids emblem. Got his gigantic hands. Waist section looks nice. Kind of looks like a bird with a beard, which I imagine that is 100% the look. It's been a hot minute since I've watched He-Man, so there's probably some references I'm missing. For sure. But looks cool. Actually, so far I'm actually really liking this, and he's super jacked. We do get some extra hands here so he can hold the sword. And I imagine that's for Punchy Fist. I think so. Oh, yeah, no. Look at the package. It's definitely 100% Flaming Punch Fist. So we definitely have to have that on here, right? I have him holding the sword, and then... I thought 100% I just broke that. Okay. So, the armor pieces on the forearms, come on, just pop out. Aren't attached. Okay. Okay, we're good. For a minute, I thought the peg was supposed to stay in. I wasn't really paying attention when getting the hand off. Holy cow! Man, everything's just super difficult today. Alright. You get back on. So, grab the right hand. We need this one. Or do I? Or is it supposed to be open hand and I just made a boo-boo? Hold on a second. No. Okay, so definitely gripping hands. It's like, alright, we're good. And stupid things not back in. Oh, these look like little faces too. Oh, that's sweet. Man, I really like this figure. Okay, I might have lied. If the show sucks, I still might hang on to this guy. I mean, like, he just got like, I like the. I think the cape was like the biggest selling point for me right off the get-go. Oh, alright. So we got that on. So now this should kind of do its... Oh, there we go. Alright, so you have to have a certain way. But now he's got... You know, that might be a cool little accessory for Spawn. So you can have like the ectoplasm fist. Because to be honest, like just grabbing this guy for accessories, it wouldn't probably be a bad thing. Because you get like this, you do get a sword that you could use for random other things. which you can hold into here. Kind of figure out how to work to pose them, but yeah, I like this guy a lot. Like, the coloring's really nice. The armor looks sweet. I like the head. I like the accessories. Huh. I might have contender for figure of the year, like for $30. Like, look at that cape. I think it's pretty stellar. I was like, when I first looked at him, I was like, oh man, he's 30. Like, why am I paying $30 for it? You know. But granted, I bought like Jar Jar Binks was $30 for the exclusive one, and yeah, this guy's definitely takes the cake. Like, to be honest, he's almost as good as like a NECA Ultimate. Maybe could have came with like 1 or 2 extra things to really be on par with those, but pretty darn close. And to be honest, like, especially with the way the cape's set up and stuff. Yeah, I'm super pleased with them. I'm actually kind of excited for some of these other figures to come out now. I haven't seen any like He-Man, Skeletor, or the rest of the first wave yet. I did pre-order my Big Bad, so I'll be able to give. I didn't see Battle Cat, but the one I see, his box is rough and he's kind of scuffed up, so I kind of passed on that one. But anyways, let me know what you guys think. If you guys are super excited for the He-Man series, what you guys thought about Mandalorian, let us know in the comment section below. And help us defeat those kaijus by hitting that like button, subscribe, become a ranger today. We also got an Instagram page on Pinterest, Facebook. Guys, like keep up to date with channel donate. We greatly appreciate it. Also appreciate you guys hitting that like button because it helps to promote the videos and support us without paying any money, which is great. Who doesn't like free stuff? And see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.